So what we have is some fittings just to represent that this liner could go around 45s and 90s and T's and Y's. We got some holes in the pipe to represent breaks or cracks. Once we get to a location, obviously the customer's having a problem, backups. So what we do is get a camera in the underground piping. And in the camera you can see cracks, breaks, holes, separations. Once we find a crack or a hole, then we use a locator to find actually where we need to be. A lot of times it's roots. Roots get in there, and then we'll get in there and clean the roots out. And the roots are going to come back. The roots will not go through the liner, so the liner will stop the roots from getting back in their pipe and causing a backup.
Once the problem is located, the damaged pipe needs thoroughly cleaned. That's done with this special grinding tool, which is size-specific for whatever diameter is necessary for each job. The carbide teeth grind away at all buildup and blockage. The pipe is now clear and ready for repair. The preparation for the liner procedure starts with the mixing of a special resin, which is poured into this proprietary synthetic polyester fiber liner with polyurethane coating designed specifically for use with the blue light curing system that you'll see shortly. The liner is then laid out and sent through rollers to evenly distribute the resin. Once the liner is prepared, it's loaded into the roller drum. One end of the liner is secured tightly to the nozzle on the drum. Then, the liner is inserted into the damaged pipe using compressed air. The liner is essentially being turned inside out as it's inserted. As it negotiates its way through each turn and straightaway, the resin side of the liner is now making contact with the damaged pipe. Once the liner is completely in place, another liner will be installed. This thin, flexible liner will act almost like a balloon, and with more air forced into the pipe, it will expand, pushing the resin liner to fit the exact diameter of the pipe, filling in all holes, cracks, and openings. Finally, a high-intensity LED blue light is inserted all the way to the end of the resin liner. When the light is activated, it almost instantly cures the resin and the liner becomes solid. The light is slowly withdrawn through the pipe, curing as it goes. As you can see here, what was a soft, pliable surface just seconds ago is now solid. The entire pipe is now cured.
So now we're pulling the towel tube, the balloon, back out of the liner.
So you cut off the excess here.
And the liner's installed.
That's all set. But now, obviously, if you have other pipe feeds coming in, you got to open those back up. So how do you do that?
We have a Dan cutter robot. The robot goes in the end of the pipe, has a cutting head on the end with a camera. And you chew the inside of the liner out to open that lateral back up. As you can see, it's just one continuous, straight, smooth, brand new pipe.